Black socks, not big deal. Perineal tubercle. So we remember that the perineals are on the lateral side, so the tubercle is right here, right behind, inferior and a little posterior to the lateral malleolus. Excuse me. Next.
What was that one?
Perineal tubercle.
Lateral malleolus.
Because the perineals come and wrap around.
Lateral malleolus.
Lateral malleolus, ankle bone.
Dome of the talus.
Dome of the talus. Plantar flex, right in between both malleoli.
We have to plantar flex when we're palpating.
Makes it easier, otherwise you really can't.
So, but I'm saying, if we pointed at that, like if we did that without,
you get partial credit.
Do we have to tell them to
plantar flex?
You can just say, okay, I'm going to move your foot. There you go.
Kill me, Christian.
Okay, so that's the lateral, and then what's that?
Medial.
Gentlemen, what's the side?
Medial.
Medial.
Keep going.
Idiot. Idiot.
Dumbass.
Inferior tibiofibular joint. So where the tib and the fib meet, right here.
Okay.
So we just have to do that? Go wing,
Yeah,
wing,
it's
wing,
right
wing.
here.
Dome of the calcaneus.
Dome of the calc. We can't palpate it. That's the one we'd have to slice his foot open, expand it, and go inside. It's underneath.
So
the
what do we
talus.
feel?
So when we tell
You
you
say
that,
it's underneath underneath the talus in here.
okay.
That would be fine.
The medial tubercle calcaneus.
Calcaneal medial tubercle. Best way to palpate it is on the plantar surface of the foot. It's where the plantar fascia and all the all the flexor tendons come and attach right here.
Is it the hard?
It is really hard, right?
Palpate that.
And as you palpate it, real easy actually to find on DJ here. It's a bump right here.
And then you have these sesamoid bones.
Sesamoid bones are only found.
Sesamoid bones.
Let me put it down over there.
Sesame
in
seed
the office.
bones.
Ladies, move, please. Thank you. Sesamoid bones are in the metatarsals, but only one. We've got a medial and a lateral. You just need to know them as the sesamoid bones. They're in the first MP joint, right there on the head of the first metatarsal.
And then there's just the met heads.
Met heads we've done.
Yeah, and then it's head of the first metatarsal bone.
Did that. Let's get the soft tissue.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
So that soft tissue covers the navicular tubercle and the talar head.
Got that.
Tibialis posterior.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's start getting to the muscles. We'll do the flexor group first. So remember, on the flexor group, most of the muscles actually start up high and deep, come down, wrap around, and come underneath. Why do we call them the flexors? They plantar flex the foot and/or plantar flex the toes. So we're going to work on the primary ones: the posterior tibialis, the flexor digitorum longus, and the flexor hallucis longus, or hallucis longus. So what we're going to have him do is plantar flex and invert. Now if we do that and then resist it, we're going to see right here a tendon start to pop out. That's the the posterior tibialis tendon. Now, can you palpate the muscle? It's really hard to do, but you can sure as heck palpate that tendon. You saw it. Now, right behind it, if we have him flex his toes, go ahead and flex the toes. Just the toes. Go down.
Down.
Down. Okay? We have him do that again. We can actually feel a tendon come down, or we can palpate on the bottom of the foot, and we can feel the contracture happen. Either location is fine.
Let's see.
That's a flexor digitorum because we're doing all four. Longus. Now, flexor hallucis or hallucis longus. Go ahead, flex your big toe.
Great, baby.
You can feel in here the same thing happening, or you can feel it underneath. Either one works. I'm just resisting his motion. Now, we also have to remember back here, we have the tibial nerve. So if we smacked him right here, we could get a nerve kind of electrical feeling shooting into his foot. We also have the posterior tibial artery right here, so we can get a pulse.
Is that why, like, when that guy got stabbed in the ankle, he bled to death?